Hello, Chef Ricardo Nunes is back in the kitchen. Today I got a special recipe that I really like it. I'm doing chocolate profiteroles, which is very nice. The recipe is gonna be 300 milliliters of cold water, 6 teaspoons of caster sugar, 170 grams of unsalted butter, 173 grams of plain flour, 2 pinches of salt, and 6 medium eggs. And for the cream filling, for the profiteroles, the cream filling will be 600 milliliters of double cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 teaspoons of caster sugar. And for the chocolate sauce after, to put on top, I'm going to do it 150 milliliters of milk, 100 grams of unsalted butter, and 300 grams of milk chocolate, which I'm going to melt everything together to make a chocolate sauce. So it's going to be very nice recipe. Se alguém é português e que não entende essa receita, me contacte e eu darei a receita em português. Obrigado. Thank you very much. Hello, I'm back here. So I need a pan and a wooden spoon. So I'm going to put it there. Put the water. And the water is going to go. 300 milliliters of water. It's in there. Okay. And we got the butter. Water and butter going to go inside. Water and butter inside there. So it needs to boil it, everything. Next one, you're going to put a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. And we're going to have the sugar next. Okay, everything needs to boil together. So it needs to make sure you boil everything. This recipe is very nice. There's profiteroles. What I'm doing now, it's the dough, the choux pastry. That's how we call it, choux pastry. So I will make it about 30 profiteroles with this recipe. Yeah? So if anybody have any recipes that you want to see, please say it in my channel YouTube, and subscribe as well, of course, so I can make more recipes, more nice recipes. So everything is melting now. Look at that, melting. When it starts to boil, we're gonna put the plain flour. So if anybody doesn't know sure the recipe, so that's the recipe I got here in the wall. Okay, that's the recipe. 300 milliliters of cold water, 6 teaspoons of caster sugar, 170 grams salted butter, 173 grams of plain flour, 2 pinches of salt, 2 medium eggs. Later on, you're going to do the cream, 600 milliliters of double cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 teaspoons of caster sugar. And later on, after that, you're going to do the chocolate sauce, 150 milliliters of water or milk if you want, 100 grams of unsalted butter, and 300 grams of milk chocolate. Okay, like you see, the noise is starting to make in here. It's not boiling yet, but it's not far away. So mix it. The next thing what I need to do will be the plain flour needs to go in. So I completely melt everything, all the butter needs to be melted completely. Yeah, so you have to wait a little bit until it melts. So it's going to be very good. Yeah, you can feel the noise. Just need it to boil. Okay, like you see, the water is boiling with all the ingredients. Now you're going to add the flour inside, plain flour. Add everything in one go. Everything in one go and mix it. Gentle mix it. Yeah. Until it cooks the flour, everything together. So you have to mix it until it cooks everything together. do that for, let it cook out for about 2 minutes at least, until it goes nice and until the flour is completely cooked, you know, because if your flour is not cooked, it doesn't gonna work. So you have to make sure the flour cooks properly. Yeah, a bit more, it needs to cook a bit more. Look at this, look what it looks like, looking good, have to make sure, see if it doesn't stay stuck in your fingers. Look at my fingers. See if it doesn't stay stuck in your fingers, that means it's nearly there. Perfect. Okay, the next thing what we're gonna do, like you see, look at that, look how beautiful it looks. Yeah, so beautiful. Now the next thing what I'm gonna do, it's the sink. If you look at the sink, I'm gonna put some cold water. Let's put a bit of water in the sink, and we're gonna put this one inside, so it cools down quicker. More cold water. A second. I don't want the water to go inside, so I have to be very careful, so the water doesn't go inside. Yeah, so now we're gonna close it, and let it cool down there. So leave that in the cold water for about half an hour and come back for the next thing. Olá, como veem, estou de volta à cozinha a ver, este aqui já está frio, muito frio já. Só agora tenho os ovos aqui, tenho 6 ovos, vou pôr um por um. Só um por um, cuidado para não porem as cascas. Okay, I'm going to talk English now. Make sure you don't put eggshells in your mix. So I'm going to mix one by one egg by one. Okay, there's one egg gone. Let's see, one egg is gone inside. One more, second egg. Into the second egg now. Then you have to put the egg one by one, otherwise it doesn't work. It's not gonna be very good. So I need to put one egg by one egg. So like you see, yeah, look at this. Very nice. Third egg. Got 3 eggs now inside there now. So yeah, I got 3 eggs now. Mix again. I know it's quite hard, make your hands very tired, but don't worry, you need to never give up, just carry on. Yeah, carry on, look at this, Oh, look at this, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here goes the 4 eggs. Four eggs inside now. Oh, my hands is very tired now, very tired, but don't give up, carry on, Yeah, mix, here we go, look at this, Beautiful. Okay, 5 eggs. There, you got 5 eggs now, so that's looking good. Okay, mix properly until it combines everything together. So never give up, carry on. Yeah, very good. Look at that, look at this, Beautiful. Very nice, Very, very nice, That's the show pastry, you know, show pastry. Okay, last egg, number 6. Okay, make sure there is no eggshells. So everything is good. Now you got 6 eggs in here. Carry on, mix. It's one of the jobs, it makes your hands tired. But You have to, you know, some people cheat, they put eggs in one go, but that's not the right way to do it. So you have to put one egg, one by one, very, very gentle, until you mix everything properly. So this is the right way to do it anyway, for profiteroles, and it's gonna be nice. That's how the professionals start to make profiteroles. There we go. So there we go. So it has to be like this, yeah. Like this, Very nice mix, If you see, it's a very, very good mix. Okay. Next step will be I'm gonna put in a piping bag.